Good day. Impala LFX13. And a few weeks ago, I installed all winter tires on my personal machines and my dad machines. And here I cannot stress enough: studded tires. It's the way to go. If you look at my truck, I have General Ultimax winter grabber, whatever they call it, with studs. My Impala have also studs, or the Goodyear ones. And for those who know me, you know I love Michelin tires, but unfortunately Michelin doesn't make any stud tires. But next winter, if I put tires on the Fusion, I'll go with the Michelin X Ice 3, and that's the Fusion tires. But every like twice a year, I'll maintain my dad's van. I'll take change his oil and put the summer or winter tires on, and at the same time I'll check his brake. And I check his brake. They're about to be done. I would say in springtime, it's time to get new brakes. And doing my search, I was looking at Rock Auto. I didn't really find what I wanted to find, but here at in the Canadian store, how you call it, Canadian Tire, they had Brembo's for sale, on sale, like 25% off, and I'm like, Brembo's? And I checked, and they made it for this van. So what you see on the table here, it's Brembo brakes for a 2010 Kia Sedona. So for those who I know I have a few subs who sub in the Impala LFX13 because I raced my dad's van 2 summers ago. I think the van did pull like a 15.66. I'm not sure exactly, but anyway, had a hoot with the van at the track. But I was just surprised to see Brembo makes brakes for a Kia Sedona. And on this table, you got about $400 Canadian. So all this you see on the table, it's about $400 Canadian, obviously. And don't forget, they were on sale for 25%. I'll show you the part number in case ever you want to order these. This one right now, that's the front rotor. And that's the part number right here. And these one are the rear rotor, and that's the part number. It's hard to see, but what I like though about the Brembo, they're actually coated. It's like a paint or e-coat, whatever it is. So this will help a lot against, as you can see, the garage here, it's very humid, and outside. See how humid it is because of the hail we had yesterday, and it's the weather here. Never know how it's gonna turn. Now, one thing I found stupid though, Brembo makes the cool pads in the front, but they don't make for the rear. So the rear, this week they had the OEM Plus, whatever it's called. It's house made, whatever it is. It's not as good as the Brembo, but they will do fine for what it is. So for the Brembo pads are kind of interesting. They're like hand wrap. These are hand wrapped. They're not. Comes with everything you need: clips, grease, and everything. And for the part number, here, that's the part number for the front pads for a Kia Sedona, and that's if you're in access to a Canadian Tire, that's the part number for the rear pads. So kind of weird, but what I'm going to be doing though, before I'm going to install these in spring, obviously I'm not going to do the test with the stud the tires, but I'll use the Firestone tires that my dad has on that van, and I'll do braking tests, like from 100 to 0, or 62.5 miles an hour to 0. See how many feet or meters it will take, and have a perfect spot. And this is going to be a new test I'm going to do for a lot of my vehicles, include the Fusion. Fusion is not here. Fusion is stored. I stored it for winter, and more to come on that. But yeah, no point on discussing more. But if ever you have a Kia Sedona van, there it is. You got Brembo brakes. So take care and cheers.